things went a little off the rails since our last video. Matt had this amazing idea to make a skull mask thing. Yeah, so that's what he's up to.
Enjoying myself.
He's enjoying himself. He's covered in styrofoam, which is why the vacuum cleaner is out, because we're not letting our children die of styrofoam poisoning. By our children, I mean our fur children. And I just made lunch, which is Huel, or as I like to say, Huel. It's like fuel, but with an H instead of F. I think it's supposed to be like human fuel. Anyway, it's super new.
It's not Soylent Green, we promise.
It's super nutritionally balanced and nutritionally complete and good for you. And people do live on it like exclusively. Not most people, but some people who use it. But wow, that's really loud.
So, trying to contain the mess.
Oh, good God.
Finally.
Okay, well, we had been stocking up on Huel already because it's really hard for both of us to feed ourselves not crap food while we're both in grad school. So Matt's been, as I said, doing pretty much all the cooking, but it's also really hard to do all of that. Like, he's got homework and he's got classes and he's got to be at work 40 hours a week. So we had been stocking up on stuff like this, Huel.
And frozen meals already.
And frozen meals, because we thought for a while that Matt was not even going to be able to make food because he was injured for a little bit. It's a long story that maybe we'll tell. But because of that, we bought a freezer, 5 cubic foot freezer that we had started filling up with frozen meals for when we don't have time to feed ourselves healthy food during grad school. So we'd fill it up with like Trader Joe's stuff and not terrible meals that we could cook really easily.
Frozen veggies.
Frozen
sweet
veggies.
Potatoes,
mm-hmm.
Frozen ground beef to make into whatever.
And now it turns out we're never leaving the house. We're never too busy to feed ourselves.
Right. That's exactly what we should have done anyway.
Right. It's like we were pre-pandemic planning. It's one of the reasons that we've been able to so easily transition to living at home full time and never leaving, because we already are really well set up for it. So we did get a few more items, like if for some reason the water goes out, apparently you're supposed to have 3 days worth of emergency water. So we did get that. And I bought a bum gun, which I'll tell you about when I get it. I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. I'm really excited and I'm going to show it off. But other than that, we didn't have to like stock up on too much stuff because we really were already stocked up because of the fact that I guess we already lived like we were in a pandemic. Anyway.
It's good that all my favorite hobbies are very solitary.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving doing puzzles all day. I'm loving working from home full time.
Is so much less stressful. I've only done it 2 days, but I was more productive those 2 days than any other 2 days at work. So there's that.
Yeah.
More productive at home.
Yeah. So, yeah. We'll see you in another hour.